Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to cover Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics 0580 paper 2-2, which is a non-calculator paper. So without wasting time, let's do some math. This is the first paper of IGCSE 0580 with the non-calculator paper, paper 2. So make sure while solving the question paper, you don't use the calculator. Also, apart from non-calculator, the paper pattern is also changed. It is for 2 hours and 100 marks only. Earlier, paper 2 used to be 70 marks and paper 4 used to be 130 marks. This used to be paper 2 and this was paper 4. Now both the papers, paper 2 and paper 4, are for 100 marks each, 2 hours each. But paper 2 is non-calculator paper. So without wasting time, let's move ahead. And also the formula sheet is given to you from this year. There's a clear instruction: calculators must not be used in this paper. So let's start from question number 1. It says oranges cost 220 rupees per kilogram. Work out the cost of 9 kg of these oranges. So for 9 kg, multiply 220 with 9. So 9 zeros are 0, 9 twos are 18, 8, carry 1, 9 twos are 18, 1, 9. So 1980. So answer will be 1980 rupees. Let's check question number 2. It says Aryan goes on a journey. He leaves home at 11:40 and arrives at 14:18. Find how many hours and minutes the journey took. So from 11:40 we have to find out how much time it takes till 14:18. We know that in 11:40, if I add additional 20 minutes, the next time is going to be 1200 hours. After 1200 hours, if I add additional 2 hours and 18 minutes, I'll get 1480. That means how much time it is taking? 20 minutes plus additional 2 hours and 18 minutes. That means 2 hours plus 18 minutes plus 20 minutes. So 2 hours and 38 minutes. 18 plus 20. Let's move on to question number 3. It says a quadrilateral has one line of symmetry. The diagonal, so it has exactly one line of symmetry. It says the diagonal of the quadrilateral cross at right angles. The diagonal of the quadrilaterals cross at right angles. Write down the mathematical name of this quadrilateral. So mathematical name of this quadrilateral is going to be a kite, because only in kite you have one line of symmetry, which is this line, and the diagonals meet at 90-degree angle. So that's a kite. Let's move on to next question. Question number 4. We have v equals to 4mp square, and it says find the value of v when m is 10. So 4 times 10 multiplied by p square, that is minus 3 square. So this is going to be 4 multiplied. So this is going to be 4 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 9. So 9 into 4, 36. 36 into 10 is 360. The value of v. P. When v is 3200, so v is 3200, which is equals to 4 times m, that is 2, multiplied by p square. So we'll divide 3200 by 4 into 2, which is equals to p square. So 2 ones are 2, 2 1600s are 3200, 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. So p square equals to 400, so p equals to 20. Let's move on to question number 5. It says write these lengths in order of size starting with the smallest. We have 0.03 meter, 2.9 centimeter, 32 mm and 0.00002 kilometers. That means we have to convert each values into one common unit. So let's check centimeter. We have 2.9 centimeter, then 0.03 meter. 1 meter is 100 centimeter. That means this can be written as 3 centimeter. This is 2.9 centimeter. 1 centimeter is 10 mm. So 32 mm can be written as 3.2 centimeter. We have 0.00002 kilometers. So 1 kilometer is 1 and 5 times 0 centimeter. So if we multiply with this 0.0000402 into this, we will get 2 centimeters. So smallest first, smallest is this, that means this 0.00002 kilometers. Then after this we have 2.9, so 2.9 centimeters. After 2.9 we have 3, which is 0.03 meters. After this we have 32 mm. Let's move on to next question, question number 6. It says work out the area of the trapezium. So area of the trapezium, we have two opposite, parallel and unequal sides, which is 9 and 15. Perpendicular length is 8 centimeter, and this is given as 10. So basically area of trapezium formula, area of trapezium is a plus b multiplied by h divided by 2. So let's do this. A plus b is 9 plus 15 multiplied by 8 divided by 2. So 9 plus 15 is going to be 15 plus 5, 20, 20 and 4, 24, 24 into 8 by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 12s are, and then we have to multiply 12 with 8. So 12 into 8, that is 96. So we have 96 centimeter square. Now question number 7. It says write down the inequality for x represented by the number line. So we have x lesser than equals to 4 greater than negative 3. So this is the answer, negative 3 lesser than x lesser than equals to 4. Next question, question number 8. It says Priyanka plays a game in which she can win, lose or draw. The table shows the probability of her winning or losing a game, winning and losing. It says complete the table. So for draw we have to calculate. We know that the sum of the probabilities should be 1. So this is going to be 1 minus 0.3 plus 0.25. So that is equals to 1 minus 0.55, which is going to be 0.45. So that's the answer. It says Priyanka plays this game 120 times. Work out the expected number of games she wins. So for winning, the probability is 0.3. So it is going to be 0.3 multiplied by 120. So that is going to be 36. Let's check the next question. Question number 9. It says d equals to under root of 1.95 into 9.92 square upon 8.07. It says by writing each number correct to one significant figure, work out the estimate for d. So first we have to round up the values, correct up to one significant figure, and then we have to calculate. So d is going to be 1.95. Correct up to one significant figure number is going to be 1. Next to 1 is 2. So 2 multiplied by 9, next to 9 is 9. So 10 divided by 8.07, next to 8 we have 0, so 8. So 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are, 2 5s are 10. Just a second, this is square, this is square. This is going to be 10 square. So 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. This is going to be 100 divided by 4, which is 25. So the value of d is going to be 5. This was 10 square. Okay, let's move on to next question. Question number 10. We have a polygon A here, polygon B here, polygon C here, and angles are unknown. It says three regular polygons A, B, C meet at a point. The interior angle of the polygons are in the ratio A is to B is to C, which is 3 is to 4 is to 5. And it says show that the polygon C has twice the number of sides of polygon B. So we have to find the number of sides of polygon B and then polygon C, and then we have to check whether this is possible or not. So A is 3, B is 4, and C is 5. So we can label A as 3x, B as 4x, and C as 5x. We know that sum of each value 3x plus 4x plus 5x will add up to 360-degree angles at a point. That means 12x is equals to 360. So x is equal to 360 by 12. So 12 ones are 12, 12, 30 times is 360 x equals to 30 degrees. Now let's find the interior angle for B and C. So for polygon B, the interior angle is going to be 4 multiplied by 30, which is 120 degree. This is going to be the interior angle. 120 degree is going to be the interior angle. So exterior angle, there's a formula, interior plus exterior is equals to 180 degree. So interior is 120 degrees, so interior plus exterior is 180. So exterior is going to be 180 minus 120, that is 60 degrees. So exterior is 60, so n equals to 360 degree upon E, that is 360 degree upon 60. So n is equals to 6. So for polygon B, n is 6. Let's find the number of sides for polygon C as well. So let's check for polygon C. For polygon C, it's 5 into x, that is 30. For polygon C, it's 5 into 30, that is to be 150 degrees. So that's the interior angle. Interior plus exterior is 180. So 150 plus E is going to be 180 degree, E is going to be 30 degree, E is 30, N is going to be 360 degree upon 30. So N will be 12. We had to prove the polygon C has twice the number of sides of polygon B. So polygon C have 12 sides. This is for polygon C, and polygon B have 6 sides. So this is proved now. Let's move on to next question. Question number 11. It says a company sells either on a website or a shop. The composite bar chart shows the percentage of sales on the website and in the shops for January, February and March. So this is the sales for January, Feb and March. The shaded part is sales on website and the unshaded part is sales in shops. Now in this question in part A, it says in April 17 by 20 of the company sales were on the website. On the grid, draw the bar for April. So 17 out of 20 for website, 17 out of 20, that means total is 20 for April. So we can join this to this, and then this, and then this. And it says 17 out of 20, that means this is 10, this is 20, 17 is going to be somewhere here. So we can shade this part. This is for website. It says on the grid, draw the bar for April. So this is the bar for April. Second part, it says in February, the company had sales of 3.5 million. In Feb, company had sales of 3.5 million in Feb. Work out the value of sales in shops in February. Sales in shops in February. So first of all, we have to check like this. In February, the company had sales for 3.5 million. Okay, so we have to find the fraction of sales in the shops in February. So out of 100, it's 40, because on website it is 40, 60. So remaining is 40. So 40 out of 100 into 3.5. So 40 out of 100 into 3.5, 0 cancel. Now 4 into 3.5, so 3.5 into 2 is 7. This is going to be 14 upon 10, which is 1.4 million. That's the answer for B. Okay, there's one more part. Okay, another part C as well, D as well. In part C, it says, in May, the company had sales of 6 million. In June, the company had sales of 7.5 million. Find the percentage increase in sales from May to June. So basically, the sales is increasing from 6 million to 7.5 million. We have to find the percentage increase. So we can write percentage increase is equals to increase upon initial value multiplied by 100. So increase is 1.5. From 6 to 7.5, there is an increase of 1.5 divided by initial value, that is 6, multiplied by 100. So 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 0.5, and 2 1s are 2. This is going to be 0.25. 0.25 into 100, 25%. So 25% is the answer. Let's check part D. It says in 2024, the company had total sales of 52 million. The company had total sales of 52 million. This was an increase of 30% on the total sales for 2023. Work out the total sales in 2023. So basically, for 2023, the sales is unknown. And then there is a 30% increase. Hence, in 2024, the total sales is 52 million. So let's check. We can write x plus 30% of x is equals to 52 million. So here we can write 130 upon 100, x equals to 52. So x is equals to 52 into 100 upon 130. 0 cancel out. 13 1 is 13, 13 4 is 52, 4 into 10, 40 million. 40 million is the answer. Let's check question number 12 now. It says, write as a single fraction in the simplest form for this. So here we have x by 4 plus 3x by 8 minus x plus 2 by 12. So we can take the LCM, we can use the LCM method here. So LCM can be 24. So 4 6 are 24, so 6x plus 8 3s are 24, so 3 3s are 9x minus 12 2s are 24, so 2 times x plus 2 and bracket close. So 6x plus 9x is 15x minus 2x minus 2, yeah, upon 24. That means 13x minus 2 upon 24 is the answer. Let's check the next part. Factorize 3x times a plus 4y equals to a minus y minus 4y square. So let's check. Let's open the bracket first. So we can write 3ax plus 3 4s are 12xy minus ay minus 4y square. Let's keep the like terms together. So we can write 3ax minus ay plus 12xy minus 4y square. So from first two terms, we can take a common. So we can write 3x minus y. From last two terms, we can take plus 4y common. So we can again write 3x minus y. Now again we can take 3x minus y common and a plus 4y, the remaining ones. So this is the answer, 3x minus y and a plus 4y. Let's move on to the next question, question number 13. We have a cylinder with radius r and height 16 centimeter. Let's read the question. It says the diagram shows a cylinder with radius r and height 16 centimeter. A sphere has a radius 3 centimeter. The volume of the cylinder is equal to the volume of the sphere. Find the value of r. So okay, so volume of cylinder is equals to volume of sphere. So we can write volume of cylinder, that is pi r square h, that is equals to volume of sphere, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So pi r square h, pi, radius is r square h is 16, equals to 4 by 3 pi into r cube, that is 3 cube. We can cancel out pi. We can write 16 r square upon 4, which is equals to 3 cube by 3. So 3 cube by 3 will be 3 square. 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. So we can write r square is equals to, 3 square, that is 9 divided by 4. So r is equals to 3 by 2. Simple. R is 3 by 2. That's the answer. Let's move on to next question. Okay. So question based on circle. Let's check. It says A, B, C, D and E lie on a circle. FG is a tangent to the circle. Angle BAD is 110. BAD is 110. ADB is 20. ADB is 20. BEC is 45. Now the question is, let's check the question. It says find angle BCD. B, C and D. This angle we have to find and give a geometrical reason for your answer. So okay, so this angle is 110 degrees, so this angle is going to be 70 degree, because in cyclic quadrilateral the opposite angles add up to 180 degree. The opposite angles add to 180 degree, or the sum of the opposite angle is 180 degree. Next question, find angle DBC. Angle D, B and C. So they are asking us to find this angle. So to find this angle, we already have this angle in triangle DBC. We have this angle, we don't have this angle. So this angle will be 45 degree. Angle in the same segment are equal. Like BEC and BDC are subtended from the same arc BC. That's why this will also be 45. So if this is 70, that is 45. So this is going to be 65 degrees. Now check, find the angle DCG. D, C and G. So this angle will also be 65 degree, alternate segment theorem. This will also be 65 degrees because of alternate segment theorem. Let's move on to question number 15 now. It says point A has coordinate minus 4, 1 and BA is equals to minus 5, minus 12. Find the coordinates of B. So we can check graphically also. It says point A has coordinate minus 4, 1. Let's say this is our graph roughly. Coordinate is minus 4, 1. Let's say this is point A at minus 4, 1. Now it says BA, from B to A it is negative 5, negative 12. That means we are going on the left hand side, 5 units left hand side and 12 units down to get negative 4 and 1. So B will be somewhere here, so that 1 unit here and 5 units here, 1 unit here and 4 unit here, that's our total 5 units, and then 12 units down to reach to 1. That means this is 1 comma 13. This is 1 comma 13 because if it's here, then 1 unit and 4 unit, total 5 unit, that will give us -4 towards the negative side. And if we are at 13 and if we come 12 units down, we'll reach to 1. This is 1 13. Point C has coordinate 5 and -2. Find CA. Point C has coordinate 5 and -2. Let's check. Coordinate, let's say this is 5 and -2 is here. This is point C, 5 comma -2. Find CA. So C to A, okay, 5 units left and 4 units left. So that's 9 units, -9. And from 2 up and then 1 up. So -9, -3 is the answer. Part C, it says EF equals to 3BA. So EF is equals to 3 times BA, that is -5, -12. So let's check. We have -15 and -36, and we have to find magnitude of EF. So magnitude of EF is going to be under root of x square plus y square. That is going to be under root of -15 square plus -36 square. That is going to be under root of 15 square is 225 plus 36. We can do here 36 into 36. 36 into 6 is 216. 6 3s are 18. Carry 1, 3 3s 9, 1 10. So this is going to be 6 9 2 1 2 9 6 1 2 1 2 9 6. With 1 2 9 6, we also have to add 225. So if we add 225, we'll get carry 1 10 and 2 12, carry 1 5 1 5 2 1. So under root of 1 5 2 1, that's magnitude of EF. Now under root of 40 is 1600. Let's check for 39. So 9 9s are 81 1 8, carry 9 3s are 27 and 8 35 27 35 9 3s are 27 7 2 carry 3 9 10 11. So 1 2 5 1, yeah, so that's 39. 39 is the answer. Let's check the other question. Question number 16. Here we have, it says the stem and leaf diagram shows the mass of 13 packets. Work out the IQR. IQR is, what is IQR? The formula for IQR is Q3 minus Q1. That means we have to find Q1. So I'm doing it here. Q1 is equals to 1/4 of n plus 1 TH. There are a total of 13 packets. So 13 plus 1, 14 by 4. 14 by 4 is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 is 3.5 TH. That means the average of third and fourth. Average of third and fourth. What is third? 1 2 3. Third is 38 plus fourth is 40. 38 plus 40 by 2, that is 39. That means the Q1 value is 39. Now we have to find Q3 value. So Q3 is going to be 3 by 4th of n plus 1 position value. That is going to be 3 by 4 into 14. So this is going to be 2 2s are 2 7s are 14. Now 7 3s are 21 by 2. That is 10.5 position value. That means average of 10th and 11th. So this is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 10 and 11. This is 10, this is 11. So it is going to be 51 plus 52 by 2. That means the average is 51.5, and this is our Q3. So Q3 minus Q1 will be equals to 51.5 minus 39. So let's check 51.5 minus 31.0. So this is 5. 9 minus 11 is going to be 2, and then 4 minus 3 is going to be 1. Answer is 12.5. Answer is 12.5 grams. This is the final answer. Let's check part B now. It says 2 of these packets are chosen at random. 2 of these packets are chosen at random. Find the probability that one packet has a mass of more than 50 grams and other packet has a mass of less than 50 grams. So let's check. More than 50 grams are 1, 2, 3, 4 packets. 1, 2, 3, 4 packets. So we can write 4 by 13 multiplied by other packet that has a mass less than 50 grams. Less than 50 grams, so remaining 9 out of remaining 12. So this is one way. Other one is the other orientation. It can be 9 by 13 multiplied by 4 by 12. So let's check this calculation. We can do it like this: 4 by 13 into 9 by 12 whole multiplied by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. So the final answer is 3 into 2, 6 upon 13. 6 upon 13 is the answer. 6 divided by 13. That's the answer. Let's move on to question number 17 now. It says work out 5 by 9 plus 0.28 bar. That means 8 is repeating in this decimal number. It says which is recurring. Give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. We have to write the final answer as a fraction in its simplest form. So let's convert. So we already have 5 by 9 plus we have to write this as fraction first. So we have 0.2888 and so on. So let's mark this as x. We can write 10x as 2.8888, and then we can write 100x is equals to 28.888. So we can write 100 minus 10, that is 90x. 28.888 minus 2.888, that is 26. So x is equals to 26 upon 90. So x can be written as 13 upon 45. Here we have to add 13 upon 45. So now how can I make this denominator as 45? By multiplying 5 and 5. So 5 5s are 25 upon 45 plus 13 upon 45. So this is going to be 38 upon 45. And that's the final answer. It cannot be reduced any further. Nothing is common. So 38 upon 45 is the final answer. Let's move on. So let's try question number 18 now. It says the quadrilateral ACD is formed by two right angle triangles ABE and BCD. AC is 17, AE is 18, and BD is 6. Show that CD is equals to 10 centimeter. This CD is equals to 10 centimeter. So we have only this. We don't have the angle, neither we have the base. So let's find base BC first, because this is 17. And in this right angle triangle, we have hypotenuse as 18. And we have one angle and one side given to us. We can find AB. So AB is the base. Let's mark this as X. You can call it base or you can call it adjacent. So we can apply cos theta. So cos 60 degree is equals to adjacent upon hypotenuse. So we can write cos 60 is equals to x upon 18. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, which is equals to x upon 18. So x is equals to 18 by 2, that is 9 centimeter. That means this length is 9. If this length is 9, BC is going to be 17 minus 9, that is going to be 8. And now we have to find CD. We have to show that CD is 10 centimeter. So now, because triangle DBC is a right angle triangle, we can write CD is equals to under root of 6 square plus 8 square. So that is 36 plus 64, that's root of 100, which is 10. Hence we proved CD is 10 centimeter. That's the answer. Let's check the second part. It says find the perimeter of the quadrilateral ACDE. Give your answer in the form of P plus K root Q. So in this case, we have all the lengths here. Now we have this length 18, this is 17, this is 10. Only this is unknown. Let's mark this as X. And let's try to find this length first. Let's try to find this length first, which is possible because we have this length as how much? This length as 9, this is 18, and let's check. So what we can do, we can find the value of X using sine, because sine theta is equals to opposite upon hypotenuse. So let's check. Sine 60 is equals to opposite, that is 6 plus x, 6 plus x upon hypotenuse, that is 18. So sine 60 root 3 by 2 is equals to 6 plus x upon 18. 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18. So we can write now 9 root 3 equals to 6 plus x. So x is equals to 9 root 3 minus 6. That's the value of x. 9 root 3 minus 6. Perimeter is going to be 18. Perimeter is going to be 18 plus 17 plus 10 plus this. So let's try to add all of these values. So 18 plus 17 plus 10 plus 9 root 3 minus 6. So 18 minus 6, that's 12, plus 17 plus 10 plus 9 root 3. This is going to be 29, 29 plus 10, 39, 39 plus 9 root 3. That's the answer in the form they have asked, P plus K root Q. 39 plus 9 root 3 is the answer. We can write it here, 39 plus 9 root 3. Let's check question number 9. It says in the Venn diagram, shade the region A union B union C not. That means everything apart from the set A, B and C that is given to us. So this is the region that we have to shade. Question number 20, it says simplify root 300 plus root 48. So first of all, root 300, can I write root 300 as 3 into 10 square plus root 48 as 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8 into 2, 16 into 3, 48. That means this can be written as 10 root 3 plus this can be written as 2 and 2. So 2 and 2, 4 root 3. So total will be 10 plus 4, 14 root 3. 14 root 3 is the answer. Root 3 is the answer. Let's check the next part. Rationalize the denominator and simplify. So we have 9 upon 2 plus root 7. So to rationalize, multiply with the conjugate. So 2 minus root 7 upon 2 minus root 7. So this is going to be 9 multiplied by 2 minus root 7 divided by 2 square minus root 7 square. So that is going to be 9 into 2 minus root 7 upon 4 minus 7. That is 9, 2 minus root 7 upon minus 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. with the negative sign. This can be written as minus 3 into 2 minus 6 and minus 3 into minus root 7 plus 3 root 7. This will be the answer. Let's check question number 21. It says write down the coordinates of the point where the graph of y equals to 5x minus 3 cross the y-axis. Crosses the y-axis means x coordinate is 0. So x coordinate 0 and y coordinate negative 3. Part B, it says A is a point 1, 7 and B is a point this is point A, this is point B. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of the line AB. Perpendicular bisector of the line AB, give your answer in the form of y equals to mx plus c. So for this, first we have to find the gradient of line AB. So gradient of line AB is equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. That is going to be 15 minus 7 divided by 5 minus 1. So that is 8 by 4, which is equals to 2. If the gradient of line AB is 2, so the gradient of the perpendicular bisector of the line AB, let's say that's line L, is going to be minus 1 upon 2, because m1 into m2 is equals to negative 1. m1 is 2, so m2 is going to be minus 1 upon 2. That's how we get the gradient of the perpendicular line. So we have m as this, and we don't have the coordinates, so for that we have to find the midpoint, because it says perpendicular bisector. So let's find the coordinate of the midpoint. Midpoint coordinate is going to be 1 plus 5, that is 6 by 2, and 7 plus 15, that is 22 by 2. So that is going to be 3, 11, and now that's the midpoint. So this coordinate we have to use, and this coordinate we have to use, and this gradient we have to use. So y, that is 11, is equals to m, that is 1 upon 2, x, that is 3, plus c. So we have to find c first. So c is going to be 11 plus 3 by 2. So c is going to be 11 plus 3 by 2 is going to be 11 2s are 22 plus 3, 25 by 2. So the final equation is going to be y equals to mx minus 1 upon 2x plus c. C is 25 by 2, and that's the answer. Let's check another question. Question number 22. It says a curve has equation y equals to x cubed plus x squared minus x. The curve has a stationary point here. Find the coordinates of the other stationary point. So we have to check for the coordinates of the other stationary point. So let's check. First, let's find dy by dx. So dy by dx is going to be 3x square plus 2x minus 1. So 3x square plus 2x minus 1 is going to be 0, because the stationary dy by dx is 0 at the stationary point, like this. This point and this point, dy by dx is 0, is equals to 0. So this is equals to 0, and we have to find the other stationary point. So let's check. We have we can use quadratic formula. So x equals to minus b, that is minus 2 plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4 into c divided by 2a. This is, which is going to be this. So x is going to be minus 2 plus minus under root of 4 plus 4 3s are 12 divided by 6. So x is going to be minus 2 plus minus under root of 16 by 6. So x is going to be minus 2 plus minus 4 by 6. So if I will use plus here, then I'll get 2 by 6, which is 1 by 3, but 1 by 3 is already known to me, so I'll use negative now. x2, because x1 is already known to us. x2, which is minus 2 minus 4 upon 6. So x2 is going to be minus 6 upon 6, that is minus 1. So this is negative 1, and then y2 is going to be negative 1 cube plus 1 square minus 1. This is going to be negative 1 plus 1 plus 1. So this and this cancel out, answer is 1. So the other coordinate of the stationary point is going to be negative 1 and 1. Negative 1 and 1. Let's check part B. It says, by sketching the graph of x cube plus x square minus x, determine whether the stationary point this is a maximum or minimum. So first of all, we have two stationary points. One is negative 1 and 1. So negative 1 and 1 will be here. Negative 1 and 1 will be here. Negative 1 comma 1. Another one is, let's say if this is 1, this is negative 1, this is 1, this is negative 1, and this is 1. And now we have 1 upon 3 and minus 5 by 27. So 1 upon 3 is going to be 1/3 is going to be here, minus 5 by 27, let's say roughly here. So we can sketch the graph like this. Like this. So it will touch here. So this is 1 upon 3 comma negative 5 by 27 and close this bracket. This is a minimum point. So that's the answer. Part C, let's check. It says the equation x cube plus x square minus x equals to k has fewer than 3 solutions. Find the range of possible values of k. So okay, so for range of possible values of k, we have to check the y value. So y value is negative 5 by 27. So if, let's say, if we have y greater than negative 5 by 27, then the value of k is going to be lesser than equals to negative 5 by 27. If y will be lesser than negative 5 by 27, then the value of k will be greater than equals to negative 5 by 27, and that's the answer. Let's check the next question. Question number 23. It says simplify x square by 4 raised to 3 by 2. So power law, when any number x raised to a whole raised to b can be written as x raised to a multiplied by b. Hence here we'll write x raised to 2 into 3 by 2 upon 4. 4 can be written as 2 square into 3 by 2. So 2 will cancel out, 2 will cancel out. Final answer is x cube upon 2 cube, which is 8. So answer will be x cube upon 8. Let's check another question. Part B, again, which is based on indices. 16 raised to x multiplied by 1 upon 2 raised to x is equals to 4 raised to x plus 3. So we can convert each number as base 2. 16 raised to x can be written as 2 raised to 4 raised to x multiplied by 1 upon 2 can be written as 2 raised to negative x equals to 4 can be written as 2 raised to 2, and then we have x plus 3. So this can be written as 2 raised to 4x multiplied by 2 raised to minus x, which is equals to 2 raised to 2x plus 6. So we can write 4x minus x, which is equals to 2x plus 6. So 3x minus 2x equals to 6. So x is equals to finally 6. So that's the value of x, that is 6. And with this, we are done with the entire paper. Do check out the next paper, that is going to be paper 4.2. I'm going to share it soon. I hope this is useful to everyone. If you feel that this was helpful to you, do subscribe the channel and share it with your friends so that they can also solve the paper. That's all from my end. Bye everyone.